5 dirty mistakes you should avoid as a single mother. Darling, may I tell you that to be a single mother is not a curse. Yes. So don't see yourself as someone who is cursed. Don't see yourself as someone who have made the worst mistakes in life. All of us have made one mistake or the other. So don't ever see yourself as someone who is a mistake. Remember, I used to say that what you made is a mistake. You are not a mistake. In this episode, I want to share with you 5 dirty mistakes you should avoid as a single mother. Yes, I have seen this happen often and often. Please avoid it. Grab your pen, grab your paper, but before we move on, I want to say thank you for your massive support, for sharing our video, liking our video, putting comments, super thanks and everything. May God bless you. Don't transfer the anger of your ex to your children. Yes, darling. May I tell you that I have seen so many single mothers. Whenever their children did a little thing, they transfer what happened between them and this man to their children. Darling, this baby, this girl, this teenager may be a product of that man, but he's not or she is not the cause of the problem. If you notice that she or he is not doing what you want him to do or want him to do, correct him as a mother. Don't transfer the anger to him, to her. Because the truth is this: anything you do in order to reiterate, anything you do will affect her, will affect him. Please don't transfer the anger to her. Number 2, don't focus on finding new love and miss the love you have for your children. Yes, let me explain. I've seen so many single mothers, maybe because they have a child, 2 children, 3 children, and now they want to marry. They found someone who will accept them with their children. And what did they do? They abandoned those children. They don't love those children. They focus on their new lover. They always say, oh, this man that wants to carry my baggage is my dear, you don't have baggage. So remove that thing in your mouth. This man that won't accept me, accept my baggage. Let me just love him so much and forget the love I have for my children. Please, if you are dating a man as a single mother, balance the love. Give the man the kind of love he deserves, and don't abandon your children, because the truth is this: if you don't give them this love, they will go out to find love somewhere, and it may be a calamity at the end, because they may get the love from the wrong person. Yes, in as much as this man accepted to marry you and to take care of all the children, that does not mean that you should abandon the love you have for these children and focus just to love them. Please remember, you are the father of these children, you are the mother of these children. They need this. Number 3, never you ever use this word before the man you are dating or in the presence of the children. He or she is like his father. Yes, I have seen some single mothers. God is connecting you with a new man. And because this lady, this your child, this your children make a little mistake, before the man you want to marry, you said don't mind them. They behave like their father, or he behaved like his father. You are comparing him or her to his father. You are making him to look so inferior before the man you want to marry. Yes, that's what you are doing. So please, in as much as you are dating a new man, don't make your children to look inferior before the new man. Yes, you may hate their father, but don't make the new man to hate them because you hate their father. I repeat, you may hate their father, but don't make your new man, new guy, to hate these children unnecessarily because you hate their father. Please pay attention not to make them to look inferior before your new date, not to make them to look inferior before your new man. Please make them to be valuable. Another mistake you should avoid as a single mother if you are dating a man, especially if you have young girls as teenagers. Don't quickly hand over these teenagers, these young girls, to the new man you are dating. Yes, let me explain. I have seen some single mothers. You have gone too far with this guy. He wants to marry you. Even though most of them has proposed. Because you think that most of them has proposed. You say, okay, I hand over my baby girl to train her to do this. My dear, know the man first. Most baby girls, single mothers hand over, they are molesting by this man. They'll be sleeping with you and sleeping with them. Reason because you have trusted the man so much, especially at the beginning, over your teenagers, your young girls to him, and he will be sleeping with them and sleeping with him. I'm not saying that this man should not be their father, but what I'm saying is know the man very well. Separate this kind of thing to know him very well before you can bring in your children into his life, so that you don't end up marrying him and your children marrying him as well. Pay attention to it. Another dating mistake you must avoid as a single mother is not listening to your children whenever they are pointing out something about the man. Yes, I have seen some single mothers, especially those who have teenagers, like grown-up children, and these people are telling you something. Oh, mommy, do you know that uncle did this? Oh, mommy, uncle said this. Oh, mommy, uncle touched me. Oh, mommy, uncle do this when you are not around. You feel like, oh, I don't want to listen all this rubbish you people are saying. You close your ears from them. Please listen to them. Yes. Remember, I used to tell you that my husband says something that always enter my ears. If somebody is saying nonsense, remove the none, take the sense. You may think your children is saying nonsense about that uncle. Please, can you remove the none and take the sense? Yes. Listen to them. They may be telling you something you are not seeing. They may be telling you something the uncle is doing to them that you may not know. They may be telling you something they feel like it may happen. So never you ever close your ears to them because you want to date a new man, because you want to have a helper who will help you in training your children. Never you ever close your ears, because sometimes it ends up in calamity. Sometimes it ends up in hard iron. But not the least is, in as much as you found the new lover or the new one or the new guy, never you ever use this word on your children. Don't ruin my marriage just as your father ruined my life. Darling, I know the pain is very high. You have experienced so many things in the life of that man, that ex. But don't say to your child, your children, don't ruin this marriage, this thing that is, don't ruin this marriage, don't ruin this guy that is coming just as your father ruined my life. Please pay attention to the words that you are speaking. It's very, very important. Remember that children came from you, is from your loins. Yes, it doesn't matter what happened between you and their father. They are still your blood. They are still your blood. That's why it's very important you don't say something that will affect them in future, or say something that will make them to hate you forever. Don't use because you are finding a new love and you make them to hate you. It's very important that you carry them along. You listen to them. You speak to them. You be their father. You be their mother. It's very important that your eyes is on them. Don't just say, because I have found a new love, let this man do the work of a father. Know the man very well before he can do the work of a father, so that he don't end up molesting the children. I hope this episode bless you. Please don't forget to subscribe. Put in the comments your takeaway, and I will see you in another episode. God bless you.